How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Dyson Sphere Program. And in today's episode, we're gonna do a few remodel-y things. So I was kind of just looking around at where we have some of our building. And so if we kind of zoom out here and look at the overall map, we can see that what I'm thinking is we're gonna make the North Pole area pretty much wind turbines for now. Some of the ore veins, so like this iron, this copper, and this coal, I'll remove the wind turbines that are immediately adjacent to them, just so that way we can get all the miners in, and get the ore flowing, and we'll replace them probably somewhere like over here where there's really nothing currently in the way of those. And then I've kind of been flattening out large areas and kind of filling them in. And so what I think we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to put in not necessarily a standardized bus, but just try to more or less create some sort of standardization in the factory, because right now there really isn't a whole lot. So I'm going to go ahead and move probably all these furnaces over here into this area, or as many columns, if you will, as I can. And then I'm going to go ahead and probably move the assemblers as well. Probably somewhere, mainly we're going to probably turn all these so that they're facing a direction. Probably they'll all be facing south, and then we'll pipe their contents over to make the different components we need. Now, in order to get the the structure matrices, I kind of briefly went over that last episode. We need to get titanium, which is not on this world, and then we also need to get crystal smelting, which is just basically diamonds that we're going to be making. And so that's going to be either the graphite or diamond ore itself, right? So we will have to set all of that up as well. And then then we'll have the yellow cubes, so we'll have to kind of set that up as well. So I'm going to just go ahead and move some of these things over and kind of finish organizing the factory a little bit. And then I will be right back. Alright, and we're back. So I went ahead and just for now have done the coal. Just kind of as a proof of concept. So what I'm thinking is a bulk storage of the raw item, so in this case coal, that then goes into whatever processing or processee we're doing. And then what we'll go ahead and do, I want to show you this on camera. We do gotta empty out my inventory a little bit so that I can get rid of all this. Oh no. Good thing there's a nice vacuum tool. I feel like any game that has items that drop on the ground like that should have a nice little vacuuming tool. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is copy. See if I can get this. I want that area. Okay, I don't need those. Copy. Use now. Okay. Let's see if I can get this to work. Clyde. Yeah. Shift. Okay. Why does it not want to be placed? Pretty sure we have plenty of room. I know it's angry at not being able to do quite what we want. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. Use now. Okay, and then the positioning should just be that. Except now it's gonna do, okay. Fine. It's not wanting to forced overrides, so we're gonna have to just do this by hand, which is unfortunate. And a little... I have none of the components on me. Okay. So how we did it is we went like this. And we said, okay, well let's have some sort of kind of alignment. Have a nice tall stack here for storage, and then because the way I want to do it is I want the top to be, well, in this case the middle be the input. The reason I'm doing the middle is so that way the bottom can be the output. So I think it kind of go back to the whole grain silo analogy that I made a couple episodes ago. I want the input to be here in the middle or anywhere that isn't the ground floor, and I want the ground floor to be the output. That way it doesn't have some weird thing where, like, if I have the output at the top, well, it could fill all the way up here, and then it siphons off, but then it will never access these two. I could force it to by restricting storage here, but then it defeats the purpose of having all the storage. So by having the output on the bottom, well, I can force fill all this up, and then it will all output if it needs to. Alright, and so now the next component is going to be this. Okay, how high is this? That high. Okay. How far did it take? It took to the middle of this one. Endpoint must be horizontal. Yeah. There we go. I mean, it's a little bit longer, but that's fine. And we'll, of course, do inputs here, here, and here. Awesome. That should be plenty, so the input should be good. And let's go ahead and make sure that that's powered. Awesome. And then that way the graphene, and this is going to be the design we do for all of them. If there is a better design, let me know down in the comment section below. Or if there's any kind of improvements to this sort of storage process storage idea that I'm doing. And then we'll output, I think this top one was, yeah, that top one was definitely the graphite. Okay. So just do something like that. Okay, maybe not quite like that. Let's go from here. Really? I don't know why it lets me then place it. It doesn't. I just immediately do it, but whatever. That's fine. Alright, so that should be sufficient. Cool. So now I have to move the copper storage over. I also have to move the stone belt. I think for now we'll disconnect the stone. There should be a good amount stored up where that currently is needed. Alright, so let's go ahead and put... Alright, so midline is here. I should be able to copy and paste this new blueprint. should be that. Shift. Oh, I see. Okay, it's shift plus enter, not shift plus left click. I'm dumb. I apparently continue to, you know, fail to read the damn directions. And did I put this backwards? Maybe? No. No, we didn't. Okay. Oh, whoa. Okay. Just flipped a little bit. That's... Okay. Copper. More copper. Cool. So then this will do the similar function of... that. I'll do this. See, the thing that kind of annoys me is, so if I do this, so it's like, nope, sorry, angle's too wide, but now if I do that, then that, delete that one, and then go like this, suddenly it works. Like, yeah, visually there is an error, but I'm 90% sure that works properly. Alright, then we can just delete this guy. Cool. Yeah, we can see it over here that working at that weird corner. I don't know. There are still definitely going to be some bugs in a game like this. Because although it has been out for a fairly decent time, it has also been released and not necessarily a like perfect state. No game anymore really is, but it definitely has some quirks. Definitely would say it has quirks. Let's see how much, if any. Yeah. We'll go like that. Interesting. Oh, yeah. What if we... I'm just curious to see. Oh, really? I can just run it. Through that? That I'm curious about. I did not know I could run belt like that through. Oh, well, whatever. If it doesn't care, then I guess I shouldn't. And then one for the extra. Cool. So now, in theory, once we give this thing power, there we go. Copper's flowing again. There we go. Connects all the way up to the grid. How much power do we need? Quite a bit. Okay. I could have sworn we had plenty. I mean, I know we took a bunch of the thermal power plants offline, and I don't know if we'll ever actually get those again. Because my goal is to actually get to... Where is it? Mini fusion power generation. Because this will effectively generate pretty much a bulk of our power until we can effectively get an early Dyson Sphere, which should be soon. Yeah, soon. Because we'll already get the Ray receiver. And then we'll have to start getting, we'll probably have to get batteries and some things, but then we'll start working on like the Dyson Sphere components, frame materials, and then the vertical launching silos. And then small carrier robots, stuff like that. I mean, we're definitely getting upgraded, which is good. So, well, we'll get there, and eventually, of course, we'll get to these artificial stars, which basically generate pretty much all the energy we'll ever need, and we'll basically be very much in the end game at that point. So, we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and finish moving everything over. I just wanted to kind of bring you guys in just to more or less see the design concept that I have for storage / production of kind of raw materials and kind of the ideas I have for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the iron, the magnets, probably gears, and a couple other things set up over here, and I will be right back. Alright, well, I think for now what we'll do is I'm gonna just have 2 sets of iron to drastically increase iron production, and then shift over. Probably maybe make a mirror or something, because we've kind of more or less run out of proper space, if you will. Mainly because if you look here at the map, we kind of hit a stone vein, and there's nothing but ore veins in this segment. So I think what we'll do is perhaps get a bunch of the foundations and maybe lay something over here, or just scoot these things kind of down and in the back right here. That might be what we do, and then do production weirdly in the middle. I don't know. This is gonna look really bad and kind of squirrely. Let's see, we're finishing up crafting those things. Alright, so let's play some terrain games. See kind of what we can do back here. So we only have 24,000. Okay. Yeah, we don't have enough now. Alright, so we gotta figure out how to come up with what we need. Oh, it's 13k soil. It's a good amount of soil. See, it's segments on the planet like this that we want. Volume. Cool. Okay, so now if we do something like that. Yes. Oh, I'm like, no, what did we run out of? It was the foundations. But yeah, so I think we'll probably extend this segment as close to this iron as we can. It's probably another 2 blocks of 100 this way. And then that way it at least allows us to try to fit some more horizontally. And then whatever we don't fit, which, I mean, really there shouldn't be too much, because I'm only counting what requires the furnace, and if we... Let's see, I don't have any crafted on me right now, but... Oh, well, partially because the robots are going to go place them all, huh? Well, I guess we could take a look at this one that currently isn't making anything. So as you can see, there's not really a whole lot that requires the arc furnaces. We don't have silicon. Now, we could take stone and make it into silicon, or we could just mine the silicon on that one planet we found. We'll see. We could make glass. I'll probably set up a column for glass. I don't know how much we're going to need. I still need to make something for the gears. But gears aren't made here. Gears are made elsewhere. Maybe a stone brick one? I don't know. We'll see. Because each furnace column can hold 24, at least with the design I have going. I think I did the math right on that. Oh yeah, hopefully I did the math Right click's pretty much... Oh, okay, well, it's not perfect for all of them, because some of them, like in this case, the graphite, it takes 2 seconds to craft, whereas the iron takes 1 second to craft, so might only be able to support about half of these, but we'll see. We'll definitely see, and I gotta work on the outputs and some of the other smaller components. Okay, we need to get more of these made, so let's grab some more circuits and iron. Let's see, where is that? That's over here. So let's just grab, I don't know, a bunch like that, and then grab a bunch of circuits. I would like to eventually, well, once we have kind of more resources at our disposal in terms of like foundations and stuff, which I'm hoping to scale up soon. Because right now, yeah, this didn't end up working great. Because it's just pulling all of it. Well, no. Oh no, this just isn't being powered. That's why. Okay, well. Besides me being a dum-dum. Okay, we'll get that sorted out. But in the meantime, let's get some of this made. Let's get 100 of those made. And then all 200 of those made. Because if we actually go ahead and take a look actually at our production, we can make quite a lot of things now. But mainly, I want to try to make the hydrogen fuel rods just mainly for us. Those just require hydrogen and titanium ingots. We do have some titanium on us, but that's only because we mined a rock. And that's how we got our titanium. We are also going to want to start focusing on getting some more advanced components, such as electric motors, but those require gears. Gears require iron. Go figure. And just some other things. So we'll definitely probably focus, I think, next episode on setting up a proper like production or like an assembly area, because right now we're mainly doing pre-production. And then I want to work on a proper assembly area. And then the episode after that will focus on getting the structure matrix-y. Well, I think for today, that is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, you guys know what to do. Smash that like button. If you haven't already subscribed, this really does help out the channel. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, tips, tricks, and anything else you want me to know, or if you just want to say hi, leave that down in the comment section below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Peace out.